Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. So we're going to work through a safe prenatal yoga sequence that's focusing on our core muscles. Just a couple of things about working with your core during pregnancy. So the main thing that we don't want to be doing is working the most superficial layer of our abdomen, which is the rectus abdominus. But we can still be working with the pelvic floor and the deepest layer of our abdomen, which is the transverse abdominus, which has a bit of a wrapping type action around the belly, which is really important for just maintaining a little bit of integrity through the torso, leading up to labour and then just after you give birth as well. So these are quite safe, but if anything doesn't feel good for you, then please just back off. This is a nice short sequence that you can just keep as part of your repertoire if you would like to work with these deeper muscles in the body. Let's make a start by coming into child's pose. Bring the big toes together, knees wide, and just walk your hands forward just to where you can. If you're a bit late in the pregnancy, you might just want to stay up a little bit higher or even just sit on a bolster. Otherwise, just bringing the head down just to where you can. If it comes all the way down, then bring it down. Starting to actively lengthen out the breathing, so slowing down your inhale and slowing down the exhale. As you exhale, pressing away with the hands, so you draw those sit bones closer towards your heels. Just another few grounding breaths here. Come up onto all fours, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spreading those fingers. And just take a few cat-cows. So inhale to arch the spine, lifting the eyes. And then exhale, curve the spine up towards the ceiling, tucking the chin in. And then again, inhale. And then exhale. And then again, inhaling. As you exhale, imagine that wrapping sensation, that deep inner layer of the abdomen, the transverse abdominus, just wrapping a little bit tighter, and then inhale, just really let the belly just soften here, and then exhale, that deep inner layer of the abdomen just wrapping a little bit tighter. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, and then exhale. 1 more time. Inhaling, open across the collarbones, and then exhale. And then coming back just into your neutral spine. I'm going to take an inhale, take this right leg up, flexing the right foot. And then if you can, we're just going to extend that left arm forward as well. Palm of the hands facing towards the right. Energy out through the crown of the head. If this feels too strong for you, you could also just pop your foot down onto the mat here. Otherwise, keeping it up level with the torso. Keep breathing. Another 3 full breaths. And then exhale, bring that leg and hand down. We'll go to the other side, so take the left leg back. Option to stay down if you would like to. Otherwise, take that left leg up. And then reach that right hand forward, palm facing towards the left. Really pressing out through that left heel and reaching out through the right fingertips. Keep the breath open. Thinking about that wrapping action happening around the center of the body. Two more breaths here. And then as you exhale, bring the leg and the hand down. Tuck the toes under Coming into your down facing dog. Just letting the neck be soft. Take an inhale, rise up into the balls of the feet, lifting the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the mat away from you with your hands, and then exhale to lower the heels down. Inhale, lift the heels up, and then exhale to lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, and then exhale. Sitting down on your right side, so you're facing me. Right hand down, just about a forearm's distance away from you, and then place that left foot in front of the right foot. Left hand just comes onto your thigh. We're just going to do a modified mermaid. So we're going to take an inhale to lift the hips up, stay down on your right knee, and then exhale to lower the hips back down. I'm going to go again. Inhale, lifting the hips up, and then exhale to lower. So we're working the oblique muscles here. Inhale, which is the sides of the body, and then exhale. I'm going to do 3 more. Inhale, and then exhale. 2, inhale, and then exhale. 1 more. Inhale, and then exhale. Let's swing the legs around. So you're on your left side, right foot's in front. Placing that left hand down, placing that right hand on top of the right thigh, and then taking an inhale, stay down on that left knee, reach the arm over, and then exhale, just sit the hips back down. And again, inhaling, and exhale. Really lifting up through that left side body, inhale, and then exhale, 3 more. Inhaling and exhale. 2. And 1 more. And then make your way back into your down facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here. Come down onto the knees, interlace the fingers. Have the elbows just about shoulder distance apart, really pressing down through the forearms. So we're going to come into Dolphin. If that feels like it'll be too much for you, just stay here. You can just press down through the forearms and let the head just relax in towards the arms. Keep the toes tucked under. If you can, feet are hip distance apart, and then lift the hips up. Have the feet as wide as they need to be, just to keep that belly comfortable. Keep actively pressing down through the forearms. Try not to have the head down, keep the head off the mat. Keep breathing. Just 5 full breaths here. And then let's open the knees out nice and wide, big toes together. Sitting back in your child's pose. If you need to stay up a bit high, please feel free. If you can, coming all the way down, rest the head down. Have the index finger and thumbs slightly touching, making a little diamond shape with the hands. Let the breath slow down. And then bring those hands back out again, coming back into your down facing dog. If you are later in your pregnancy, this next bit might feel a bit too strong, so feel free to just stay in down facing dog while we move through this sequence, or you can just shift halfway into your plank and then move back into your down dog. We won't be holding plank, we're just going to move into it and back into our down dog. So take an inhale, shift forward into your plank, chest reaches forward, crown of the head reaches forward, and then exhale, press back to down dog. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale to plank, chest reaches forward, exhale, press it back. 3 more. Inhale, and then exhale. 2 more. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, and exhale. And just hold down dog for 3 breaths. Open the knees out wide. Sit back into your child's pose once again. Let the arms really relax. Walk your hands back up. Just sit over to one side. Come to a comfortable cross-legged position. If you would like to grab a cushion or a block to sit up a little bit higher, just make yourself comfortable. Let's rest the hands onto the thighs. Just close down your eyes. Even though that was quite a short sequence, it's quite dynamic. So just let the breath just naturally slow down. And then hands beside you, open your eyes, take an inhale, and then exhale, walk your hands forward. If you need to move your heels just a little bit further away to make space for your belly, just do what you need to do. You can come down onto your forearms just to where you can. If you have a block nearby, you could just rest your head on a block. Just another 5 breaths here. Just letting the entire nervous system just return back to its regular state. And then let's walk the hands back up. And let's just finish by placing the left hand onto your belly and then the right hand just onto your heart. Just closing your eyes, sit up nice and tall, feeling that length up through both sides of the waist. Just continue to follow the inhale and exhale of your breathing. Have a sense of connecting with your baby. Just releasing the hands down. You can open the eyes. And that's all for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.